Today, I'm going to tell you why bugs fear me. It's Lena. I have 2 steps that I do, and these 2 steps are going to be your lifesaver. So I made a long video about pest control called Nuke the Bugs Organically and Safely. I'm going to give you a shortened and condensed version of that today. So first and foremost, I don't get paid to sponsor these products. I'm just going to show you the products that I actually used and what we used in the greenhouse and at the garden center when I worked there. When I get a new plant, the first thing I do is I pre-treat it before I mix it in with my other plants. It doesn't matter what store, what garden center I got it from. I pre-treat because there are a lot of pests that start in the soil, and the most common ones tend to, and you might not notice them when you buy a plant. So the 2 steps you're going to take is you're going to treat every leaf, front and back, top and bottom, every stem. Then chuck that old soil, put new fresh soil in it, and treat it with a soil drench. The important thing is when you get a product, read the directions, follow the directions. Go online, check out some of the information that these different companies have, because they'll give you more information than I'm going to give you in this video, and it's pretty easy to understand. Next, how I treat. I wear my gloves. These 2 products are organic. They will not harm you, and they are non-toxic to pets. When I have a big problem, it's because I have plants grouped together. If you've got more than 1 plant together, even if you only notice that problem on 1 plant, you've got to treat all the plants around it. Plants outside that need to be treated, I get one of these guys, attach it to the hose, read my directions, mix it properly, and I'm good to go. This will treat a lot of things all at once. Before I bring plants in to overwinter, I treat them in advance. Even if I'm not sure there's a problem, the potential of them being exposed to something outside and bringing it inside to my house plants, it's not worth the risk. You know I love these guys, these automatic spray bottles. They are fantastic for watering plants, but if you mix in some of your pest control products in this, you can cover a lot more, a lot faster than you can with just a normal spray bottle. Even though they're organic and non-toxic, you still don't want to breathe them. If I'm doing a lot of plants or big tall plants like this, I tend to wear some kind of mask. If you're soil drenching and you're doing really tiny plants, these little squeeze bottles are fantastic because you have a lot of control over how much you're using, and you won't overdo it on small plants that you don't want to overwater. So if you're going to soil drench a plant but you can't change out the soil, or it's something really big like a tree, go ahead and let that soil dry a little bit before you do your soil drench. The important thing is you get ahead of that pest's life cycle. And make sure that if you need to trim off dead or damaged leaves from plants that have a known pest or fungus, you thoroughly disinfect your pruning shears afterward so that you don't accidentally spread that pest or that disease to any other plants. You can use diluted bleach or hand sanitizer. The problem with most of the advice that you'll find is things like diluted dish soap, diluted bleach that you spray on the plants can help a little bit, cleaning the leaves, trying to remove pests that you see, but they're not going to solve the problem. If you don't get to the soil where the source of the problem is for many common houseplant pests, you're not going to win. You got to get ahead of that life cycle. One more thing, make sure that between treating plants, you definitely change shirts. Because if you've treated some plants over here and they accidentally got on you, you're going to spread those critters to the next plants. And now the pests will fear you. Have fun gardening, guys. I'll see you later.